Hey, how you doing? For those who know me and those who don't, I ask that the Lord blesses my tongue as I tell you guys this, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. Alright, this is June 15th, 2018 on a Friday. It says, I know I want to go into the water. I feel it's at or near the water park in Hawaii. I tell the guy standing near me that I never go to the water park, or I never got into the water. Okay, so that's something about the Lord telling me something about the water in Hawaii, something about not going into the water or not being able to go into the water park in Hawaii. Now, at that time, you guys, you are aware that it was all over the news that volcano had erupted and the lava was going into the water. So I guess that's what the Lord was talking about not going into the water. The people were not to go into the water, and the water park was either closed, whatever it was. I wasn't able to go into the water at the water park. And it says, now I'm at Walmart. Now I'm in a store in the cake section, and I'm looking or picking out a cake of some kind or some kind of a large dessert. Now, one cake almost looks like a Super Bowl cake. I don't know what that means, but it's something about Super Bowl cake. So one cake almost looks like a Super Bowl cake. So I turn to see a little girl. She's a gymnast, and she's happy. She's with her family. I pay attention to what's hanging from the ceiling. I see balances, or those little bars that the gymnasts swing from, the little circle things and hoops they hold on to or whatever. That's what I'm saying. Okay, the gymnast arm rails are arm rail rings, and below that is a table full of birthday cakes. I realized that the gymnast is picking out a congratulations cake. She's happy. So I look to the side of me to see a lady sitting in or laying in a champagne glass that's made of a cake. I believe that they're preparing for a party for her. So something about a gymnast, maybe she won something, I don't know, but they was congratulating her. And I seen a big, huge champagne glass also being made into like a cake or whatever. Somebody was in it. A lady was inside of that glass or whatever. So I guess the Lord was saying, celebrate the gymnast or something. I don't know, but you guys know that the Lord speaks to me in riddles. I just got to break them down, and sometimes it's harder and sometimes it's easy. Okay. So she's happy, and I look to the side, and there's a lady sitting or laying in a champagne glass that's made into a cake. So I believe that they're preparing for a party around her. Now I'm near a counter or inside of a store window. I think, in this out of store window, I think it may be something or something about getting money or having money. I'm not sure. But I do see a kid trying to get money or old money. A kid is trying to get money, or the kid is owed money or paying for something, but I'm not sure what it is. But I do know that I should help this kid. The clerk, or the person, I think it's the clerk, he comes from behind the customer service window and grabs the little boy. I rush over to the clerk man, and pull him off the boy or push him off the boy. The boy is struggling to get free as the clerk is struggling to hold on to him. As the clerk is struggling to hold on to him, and I struggle to get the man off the boy. So the clerk loses his grip on the boy, and the boy runs off. So I guess the Lord is saying something about the little boy, and I was supposed to help the little boy. Now I see a man sitting next to two people, and I know that this man owes me money for the work that I did and does not want to pay me. I ask for my money. I say to him, I want my money, or I'm going to make sure that I sue you for sexual harassment and for me being mistreated. He doesn't want to pay me for the work that I've done. Not until I told him that I would sue him. And so, not until I told him that I would sue him, and he decided that he should pay me because he didn't want to be sued. So I go with him to get the money Sorry, you guys, I'm turning the page. So I go with him to get the money, and I want my money. The boss is either standing directly behind me or in front of me. It's the man that owes me the money, though. He's the boss. So he's either standing directly in front of me, he's either standing directly behind me or in front of me, maybe both at one point in time. Now he's holding on to me, trying to grind on me, and I think I'm still being mistreated and sexually harassed when all I want is my money that's owed to me. It's my money. So I flip over the couch trying to get him off of me with my legs up in the air. Now I'm sitting on the couch or a long bench with two other ladies sitting to my left. And when I, guys, I want you to remember that when I say my left, that means judgments. With two ladies sitting to my left and myself to the right. The boss man went to get the money to pay me. He looked for the money, and I'm not sure if he didn't think he had the money. I'm not sure if he didn't think that he had the money, or even if he wasn't intending to give me my money. So I take the wallet or the phone case that he's holding, and I look through it, and I find the money. Now, the boss man now has a wallet. The boss man now has his wallet back in his hands, and he hands me my money, and then looks at the two girls that were sitting with me to my left, who are now eating food. I feel that they're prostitutes. The boss man seems irritated and says that He says that he should be paying for their food, and said, "I take care of my girls." Now I'm getting ready to leave, and there's a McDonald's. Now I'm getting ready to leave. I'm in a car, and we're driving past, and there's a McDonald's that we are passing by while I'm in a car. And I think that's an odd name for McDonald's. The sign on the McDonald's reads Waco's McDonald's or McDonald's Waco. I think things are different and have different names. Now, you guys, I don't know what that part meant or whatever, but the part about the guy owing money, sexually harassing, and he always pays for his girls' foods and stuff like that. If you listen to my other videos, that part was basically for me because I had met this guy, and I was talking to the Lord, and I was asking him about this guy, and I was like, it's something with him that just doesn't seem right. And if you send him here for me, you let me know. But it's something about this guy that doesn't seem right, and I don't like. So that was basically for me. That was a confirmation of the Lord saying, yeah, he ain't the one. He's not right. And the food part was because he kept trying to give me food. You know, he had a business or whatever, a little business that they had going on or whatnot. And with that business they had going on, him and his mother, or maybe it was just him, I don't know. But I know his mother made the potato salad or whatever. He kept trying to feed me. I didn't personally like the food. I didn't like any part of it, except for the brisket. But the other stuff, nah, it wasn't me. But he kept doing things that bothered me. And with the part of sexually harassment or whatever, yeah, basically what it was, because he kept touching me. And I kept saying, don't touch me. I don't like to be touched, you know. And, it was something about him or whatever. It was just something about him. And then when he was talking about he takes care of his girls. Now, that part was because there was a girl. He said they wasn't together. I'm not a fool. She was staying with him. And they were still intimate or whatnot. And he was trying to give me all these stories or whatever. Like, I just believe everything he said. No, that's not me. I don't believe everything a guy says just because a guy says it. Me, I check behind people. Oh, yes, I do. So, I talked to the Lord, and I was like, he's trying to get close to me. He touched me. I don't like being touched. I've already told him about that, and he just does not listen. So my mind frame is back away, get away quickly. So I talked to the Lord about it, and that was my confirmation. The other parts I'm not really sure about or whatever, but Hawaii, that's when all the stuff was going on, when the volcano kept erupting and it started spilling over into the ocean, and God was basically like, yeah, don't go into the water, don't deal with the water, no. And I'm not sure what it meant about the water park or something like that, but I know when I was watching the news at that time, they was talking about something about a water park in that area, or a park, some type of park or whatever in that area or whatnot. But I may be wrong about it being a water park. Something about park. I remember that. So that's what that one was about or whatnot. One went ago, and the girl with the gymnast, I guess she won something. God was saying that she won something. He wanted me to put that out there or whatever, and wanted people to know, say, hey, look, what, she's gonna win, or this is gonna happen. I don't know, so don't quote me on that. I'm just saying what I think it is. So I'm gonna end this when I go to the next, and this is the first page out of my second prophecy book. So, and I got quite a bit to go out of this book, and I got some more stuff to add to this book. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this one, and because I promised the Lord that I would do at least one tonight, and that's exactly what I've done. I will do at least one, no matter how tired I am. And mainly, you guys probably hear the echo and see the two doorknobs or whatever. I'm sitting in the bathroom on the floor because my kids are asleep, and they seem to be in every freaking room. My son's downstairs. My daughter is in a room outside of the bathroom, in her room. Well, outside the bathroom, down the hall, in her room. And I really don't want to wake anybody up. I really don't want to bother anybody. So, I love you guys, and you have a great night. And I'll try to get on here again tomorrow. I'm not making no promises, but I'm going to show a try because I promised the Lord that at least tonight I'm getting one through. Love you. Have a great night.